to change that mindset, to change the way that the young people are engaging, not just with the social media spaces, but even among themselves?
Even among themselves, but look at, let's go back to that era which I'm talking to you about.
Yes.
A lot of youth, if you talk to a lot of youths who grew up back in the 70s and 60s and hearing these kind of music, Bob Marley music coming up, and you talk to them, and you hear them say a lot of time, boy, I would have to do something, but when I hear a Bob Marley, I say, boy, I did this, or I did this, or I said that, or I Jacob Miller, I said that. It make the youth them hold them composure and think otherwise.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yeah, because then you have some higher meditation music. So what do you think about the role of politics and the politicians? Take election time, for example. Politicians draw for some of the most violent lyrics. They draw for some of the, some of the music that we don't even play on air, that the presenter and the DJs have said, we won't play on air. So what role do you think that have to play into what we're seeing in terms of the output?
No, but listen, the politicians in the world, they need to pull up them facts. Because the thing is that politicians are elected by the people. The government is elected by the people to serve the people, right? And we see them as the head. And if the head of the stream is dirty, then what do you think gonna happen? Right? Right down the line, everything is going to be dirty. So politicians too. I'm not just talking about music, the music industry. We're talking about Jamaica
in a whole.
General,
yes.
in a whole, and all the people who are playing the part that they shouldn't play and now need to realize, why am I here? Am I saving? We need to save Jamaica for our children and not just Jamaica. All right, let's look at even Jamaica in another essence, not politicians only. While we as Jamaicans attack each other, the foreigners are taking over Jamaica. It is evidence, it's right before our eyes.
And this is the point you're making in the song. This is the song that we're listening in the background here. Don't let the foreigners take over. And you're saying that the one way to prevent the foreigners from taking over, which, I don't know how we're going to pull that back now. You're saying it's not too late to pull it back. Buy Jamaica and build Jamaica.
Buy Jamaica and build Jamaica. That's what I'm saying in the song. You have a lot of foreigners. I travel. I'm here in New York and I travel all over the place.
Yes.
And when I talk to Jamaicans, here a lot of them are foreign. So, boy, I'm not go back to Jamaica because the violence and things them don't want nobody killed. Right? And you can't blame them in one essence. But I'm saying if Marcus Garvey had run away from Jamaica and didn't fight for us, and all Nanny and all these, despite that they know the good boy gonna die, what would have happened to the generation? What would have happened to us? So we can't fear losing our life to fight for something we believe in. So I am saying that if Jamaicans on a whole, abroad and even Jamaica, so let us invest in our country. Let us buy our country. You're not only going to just buy Jamaica, buy the country, you're going to create jobs for the people who need jobs. Right?
My brother, I'm going to leave it there, but thank you so much. Very positive words, very positive music. Go and play a little bit more of it. Thank you so much, Turban X. Give thanks, my brother.
Yes.
All right.
Bless you.
Well, good. Yeah, man.
All right.
Really nice. That's why me I tell you, say, hey, buy Jamaica, build Jamaica. Now what they make the foreigners take over.
It's the sound of Turban X there.
Jamaica, Jamaicans over.
By the way, today is a big day, right? Today's a really big day, globally speaking. It is big, yeah. Good morning, my friend, who love football and thing. I don't know what to say to them. Good morning, my friend, who love football. Yesterday, in the Copa America final, Argentina versus Brazil. Argentina won the game 1-0 at the Historia Maracana Stadium. And Angel Di Maria scored the only goal of the match in the 22nd minute of the game, giving Messi his first major trophy with Argentina's senior team. Messi is 34? So Ronaldo is out. Cristiano Ronaldo, his team is out, but Messi, his team in Argentina, Argentina and Brazil. So congratulations to all the fans, Argentina fans. We have a whole history to talk about with Argentina. Remember we did that last time? We had to dig deep to talk about that history because of what Argentina has done to black people in Argentina. Literally literally wiping them off the face of the earth. But here we go. Argentina winning that match yesterday at the Maracana Stadium. All right, today, we're eagerly awaiting the Euro 2020 final between England and Italy. This is going to be at Wembley Stadium at 2 o'clock today. England's fortune may be laying at the feet of Raheem Sterling. And those who are watching today and watching with the team of the enslaved. Okay, we're not running African space. We'll just say it as we say it. But in any case, so Raheem Sterling is playing today for England. He's on England's side. Raheem, as you know, is a Caribbean boy. He's a Jamaica boy. And so he's on that English team today. And so the fortunes, I think, lying at the feet of Raheem Sterling. Of course, Harry Kane is in there. Bukayo Saka is in there. Harry Maguire is in there. Mason Mount is in there. They've got their home field advantage. In any case, this is going to be at Wembley. And they're coming up against Italy. All right, they're coming up against Italy. Italy, of course, will undoubtedly be putting its best feet forward, with the likes of Federico Chiesa, Giorgino, Lorenzo Insigne, and Chiellini, and in the safe hands of the goalkeeper, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Now we're watching and we're waiting and we're standing by for that match that's coming up today at 2 o'clock. I know what the situation is in England, right? I can tell. I'm not watching anything now, but I can just tell what's happening there now in England. Black people, white people, and every people would have taken to the streets by now, and all the pubs are full by now, and Wembley is overflowing by now, and we know what's happening. At the same time, I also know what's happening in Italy, right? So the streets of Rome, I think, would be overcrowded. I know from Torino to Milano that all the bars are overflowing just the same, and the sidewalk cafe. And I know what this means to the fans. Black people, white people, yellow people, pink people are going to be tuning in today for this final between England and Italy. Right. So I do have a horse in the game. I do. You know that, so I can't hide that from you. So you do know that I have a horse in the game. But congratulations to Raheem Sterling. He's been doing brilliantly, even though, because of racism in England, they are overlooking him in the most blatant of ways. Even when him score, him not getting the front page of the newspapers. You know, Harry Kane will get it over Raheem Sterling anytime. But what do we say? You know, you go Raheem Sterling, Jamaican boy, you do what you've got to do. I'm sorry that, you know, I can't back you today, right? But it is what it is. All right. So go Azuris.